Well, the last meeting was in 2019, and the signals were to a way that Shraddha was no more the Shraddha that I was with since the 3 years of our college. She was a little different person. Since 2015, I am knowing her, and she was a very jolly, bubbly girl, extrovert, outspoken. She loved to talk, she loved to hang out, meet different people. She was blunt. She had she was very clear of what to choose and what not to choose. This person, when she becomes dull, this kind of a person would definitely get surprised. I mean, I was shockingly surprised to see why this person is now becoming reserved. She was not talking, and the last meeting that I had with her, she was not just reserved, but she was rude. I was shockingly surprised that why is she behaving this way. And a few days later, I got to know that she is in a relationship with this guy Aftab. And then it was known to me that she's already into relationship since 2018 itself, secretly. And days after that, Shraddha had herself revealed that Aftab beats her up. He's too violent, he's abusive. So all those things, started coming up, and it continued. But one question was always there in the mind, and a lot of people have been questioning, in our friend circle as well, till now, that in spite she knowing that it's an abusive relationship, in spite she being that conscious and bold to really understand that this is abusive and she shouldn't be there, she was still continuing. Maybe there was a big blackmailing, and that cannot be just limited to the one that one of my college friend has mentioned on your channel, that suicide can be one thing. I think there is more to this that is not known to the naked eyes. We can't really see. There is something more which is hidden, and I think it should be investigated and should be known to people. Apart from that,
but tell me, Rajat,
I think there is one thing.
You knew she was in a relationship,
yeah.
and your friend circle knew that this was an abusive relationship. Did you try to get in touch with her? Did the close friends try to be in touch with her? Because you say you last sort of met her or spoke to her in 2019. Since then, did she just drift apart? Did you ever attempt to get to her? Did she block you?
So there was one friend of her. Who was her childhood friend, and because of that, you inspired so many. I think the biggest of the biggest influence that Aftab had created. This guy, the childhood friend of Shraddha, still tried and always stayed in touch with Shraddha. And he was the one in 2021 when Shraddha had literally messaged him that, my life is in danger, you please rescue me, or tonight this guy might kill me, So these are few signals that Shraddha gave, and these guys, there were more college friends of mine, they really went to Aftab's place, and, they literally told him that, they'll take him to the police. However, Shraddha was the one to stop them, to tell them that please give him a chance. And, he was also acting that he's afraid and he won't be repeating these things. However, he continued doing these things with the progressing time, and in fact it went more deeper. The last that we had known about the relationship and what happens in between was when Shraddha went to one of her female friend and showed her the marks on her back. Those were the cigarette butts marks on her back. So that was really spine chilling for us to understand that in what kind of a relationship she is. However, this is I don't know what to say about this, that there was something extremely tough for Shraddha to handle about this relationship. Some very big hook because of which she was holding on to it, and that's really unknown, and it cannot be love. I can guarantee this. It cannot be love. It cannot be what is being portrayed, that is, she was compelling for marriage and all of that. It cannot be that. There is something more to this. Definitely.